Go. Okay. Turn my volume up. Why is it so quiet? Okay. Alright. So, again, we were in the Calamity Rubble Room. There was a ghost outside of this room that was absolutely kicking our butt. So I'm hoping maybe we can do a little bit better today. And, okay. Joystick. Okay. Oh yeah, I remember this. I don't remember if you have to take a picture of that, or if we could just take a picture of this. Okay, I guess we have to take a picture of that first. Take a picture of that. That shows the rubble behind us. Hey, Zwex, how you doing? Thank you for the hydrate. It's like right here. I think we need to back up a little bit. Maybe it's over here. It's like right here. Oh, maybe we gotta get closer. Maybe that's what it is. There's like a perfect place to stand. I don't remember where it was. Maybe it's over here. I'm doing all right. A little tired, but it was like right. No, not there. It's like right here, I believe. Oh no, it's this area here. Right? Is that it? Is that what I'm forgetting? No, I'm pretty sure it was that area behind us. It's like this here. You have to get, like, close. Today at work, it's just sitting waiting for stuff to be corrected so I can go back to doing my job. They sold the dealership, so everything has to be changed. Ah. Yeah, that usually is the unfun part about those kinds of things. Okay, what button is it? Triangle? It's triangle. Yeah. Camera. Let's switch back to... Okay, we are using... let's switch back to this so I can figure out... Okay, take a picture of this again. And it's... Okay, so it's poles and a flag. Looking at like a corner. So it's like... Oh. It's like over here? There it is. Okay. That was kind of where I was looking anyways, but sometimes it's a little janky. Okay. I don't know why I didn't say it after we did that puzzle. Let's switch back to our second highest film. How are you today? Other than, you know, being bored. Which, it's Friday, so Friday's a good day to be bored, because then you could, you know, just wait, let things get handled, and then you get to go home. So. Okay. Now, there was a ghost out here, I believe, that absolutely kicked the crap out of us. The problem is I don't think we have, like, any healing items. But, I got Bloom pulled up on my phone because it looks like he's gonna be beating RE3 soon. He's in the last little bit, right? I haven't played RE3. I just know that I think he's getting close to the end of the game. Okay. I'm just gonna check like these rooms and stuff to see if maybe we could find some oh. Shinto ritual fails calamity when it happens. Interesting. Do we have a note about that? Or do we have to find another one? Scraps. The calamity. Okay, so we do have this note. He's at the clock tower fight, so he's about 2/3 done. Okay. The year 1837 on the 13th day of the 12th month. So, 1312? Is that what we're looking at? Yeah, I'm guessing it's 1312. So, 1, 3, 1, 2. Okay, we definitely didn't do this before. Ooh, this is the storage room. Maybe we can find some healing in here. Maybe we get jumped by that case that moved. Oh, there's something over here. Something in the chest. Spirit stone? Eh, not really what we're looking for. We're looking for healing items because we're really low on those. Is there a ghost in this? There's a face right there, right? I'm not losing my mind. That was definitely not there before. What am I hearing? What am I looking at? Oh. Okay, hold on. I need to get... What is the spin around button? Oh, I got that. Yeah, that's the problem we're gonna have. We have very low health. But I don't think we have any healing items. Okay. Alright, so we definitely went a different way, because I don't remember this ghost. Doesn't seem like the ghost is hard, it just seems like we have to get in a really... Okay, let's check our inventory and see if we have any items whatsoever. Mirror piece, no. We have 0 healing items. We could try the paralyze function. We haven't tried that one. We tried the, like, seek one, but the seek one is garbage, dude. Hopefully this puzzle is not too hard. 1, 3, 1, 2. Okay. So we can get another spirit stone in here. But as soon as we interact with that box, the ghost appeared. As soon as we did this, cabinet seems to hold various small items. Something inside the box. Sacred water. Oh. Yes, please. That's a full heal. Okay, let's go up here and see if we... Oh, there's an item down there. I'll have to make sure we grab that. I was trying to see if we can get any more items. Why are we floating? Okay. Who's crying right now? Okay. Please go down there. So there's an item near the center. Maybe that's what triggers the ghost? This item. Oh, another spirit zone. Okay. Okay. The ghost decided not to attack us that time? I mean, I'll take it. We're gonna go back and save now that we got full health and a couple spirit stones. That'll be very helpful. Because there's 5 pieces of the mirror that we need in order to, I guess, truly seal away the ghost. And I'm guessing there's probably a good ending and a bad ending at the very least for this. So... go this way. Should be the little alcove here. Oh, this is the guy that was kicking our butt. Not sure how to fight this guy. Triangle spins. How do I use the... Hold on. What is the control for... Hold on, let me look at the controller. I don't know. I don't remember what our button is to use the actual paralyze thing. Bonus function's L1. Okay. That's what I thought, but I ended up being R1 instead. Okay, that did not work. God dang it, dude. I can't. I'm gonna die. We have a stone mirror. This is the thing I hate about this game. Like, legitimately hate. Is they can just teleport. Like, see that? Like, I ran away from him and he immediately teleported next to me. So it's like, what am I supposed to do to keep them from doing that? Like... Ugh. So we're back to having no healing again. These are pictures. Music. Can I open these? No. Nothing? Okay. That's the room where she was playing music. Okay. So nothing in this room. Got it. What about in here? We got... nada. Okay, we're back to the library. Looking at something out there. Is the door? Is that what she's looking at? Yes, okay. Okay, I believe there's another save point. Spirit Stone, I mean, with using Paralyze, that might actually be helpful if we can get the ghost in our view. Guess we can make another save here. I'm gonna save in the second spot, just in case we could do a better version of that fight. Okay. There's a box here. Didn't say anything about it, okay. Okay, we can go through that door. Where's our map? Okay. We can go through the little door, which leads back to that room. Let's see. We're doing some exploring, because I think it wants us to go just to that door in the garden. But I think we have to get a... Oh, these guys suck. They're very fast, yeah. I hit the button. Are there two of them? Yeah, and I die. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. There's just not enough healing for the amount of ghosts that are in the game. These ghosts in this Calamity section are just... They literally take, like, half your health. So, it's just, like... so... annoying. Everybody I've talked to said that the second game is better than the first. I really hope that's true, because if this game series is going to continue to be like this unfair, we might not be able to make it through it. I'm not going to lie. Okay, and then they get in the walls, too, which is like, what am I even supposed to do with that? Like, look at that. I couldn't see him. He immediately grabs me. And then he... I think there's two of them. I do think there's two of them. Jesus Christ, dude. I hate this. And now we gotta listen to her breathe heavy the whole time because I have no healing items. Do I have like a hammer or something? No. No. I'm doing that. And as far as I know, there's no difficulty slider in this game. It's just this difficulty. Something here. Please be a heal of some sort. Ceremonial rope. Document on binding. Show the maiden no mercy. Cast the rope on her limbs from the right arm, then the other. Right foot, then the other. I hear chanting, which leads me to believe I'm going to end up fighting one of the monks. Okay, so... No. Okay, so we have to go right hand. So this is right hand. Wait, what does it say? Face with a damaged right hand. Yes. Okay. It's right and then left. Right and then left. Unless it, by damaged right hand, it means it didn't have one. Guessing we did that right. Altar door opened. Guessing it's a piece of the mirror. Hey, Captain Caldwell, how are you doing today? Teal carving. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. We need that. We're alright. This game is very difficult for no good reason. But other than that, just a little tired. Just on break, wanted to drop in. Well, I do appreciate it. It's Fatal Frame 1. We're playing through the Fatal Frame series. It's, there you go. Yeah, I figured we were gonna have to fight something. And this is why I hate it. Because they just teleport wherever they want. And we have no healing items. Ugh. Resident Evil vibes. Yeah, it's a survival horror game. It's definitely in the same vein. Problem is, now we're 2 ghost fights away from that, and we have to do that whole thing over again. I really wish we could find some healing items, because this is very unforgiving. But yeah, basically you are trying to find your brother who's gone into this knowingly haunted mansion. Down there. And you have a camera that allows you to fight ghosts. But in order to fight them, you have to find them. And as you can see, one grab from them does a large chunk of health, and we don't have healing items, so... And they can consistently just stun lock you. So, it's... I will say from a quality standpoint, balance standpoint, it is not a very good game. It, like... Story-wise, mechanics-wise, it's got some interesting things, but the combat is just so bad, and you do not get enough healing items to, like, warrant the amount of fighting they expect you to do. Because the thing is that the spirits you fight, they can go through walls, they can follow you in between areas. Like, there's just a lot of things that don't, like that. You see how she just came down from nowhere? They can teleport, they can go through walls, it's just, it's so unfair to fight these ghosts. And without having any sort of way of healing consistently, we just keep getting killed repeatedly. So it's just it really sucks the fun out of the rest of the game having to deal with these completely unfair ghosts with like way too much HP. Because we have to hit them like full blast like 3 or 4 times. But they don't stay still. There's no way to like make sure you like lock onto them, because we tried the lock on ability, and all the lock on abilities just moves you to where they currently are. It doesn't track them like the thing says it does. So you basically you're like, oh, they're there, and then they just teleport behind you, and you've wasted your spirit stone. It's really annoying. The thing on the top is supposed to show you what direction they are. But as you can see, it's telling me she's behind this screen over here. But that's because she was in the wall. See how she keeps teleporting? Like right next to me? That's the problem I'm having. I basically just don't get the leeway to do anything that I need to do. And I'm not having a good time with it. Because, like, I think the idea is what you're supposed to do is, like, bait out an attack and then get them, but the problem is if I get close enough to bait out an attack, a lot of times they just grab me like that. So I can't just, like, oh, here's an attack, and then do that. Like, ultimately, that's what you want to do, is catch them as they're attacking you. See, and I stunned her with a damage thing, and then she just grabbed me. That's the problem I'm having. This game is very unbalanced and very unfair. I don't understand how people can legitimately like this game built like this. Like, in survival horror, like, it's like, oh, you're supposed to conserve your resources. But in this game, the only resources you really have are healing resources. You have film, too, but, like, there's not really a wasting of film. Unless you're just snapping pictures of everything for no reason. But everything's just, it's so strong, it's so hard to do. And, like, it's like I can't really run from her, right? Because if I go down to, like, the next area here, we'll try that. I'll legitimately just, like, try to run from her and see what happens. Usually they just follow you to the next area. So it's like, okay, now I'm down here, which she could just float or teleport to. Let's say I go in this door. Sealed off by ghost power. Let's go to this door. Sealed off by ghost power. So if I walk in this room, I have to fight this ghost, right? I can't even run away, which is an option that a lot of survival horror games give you. See, and then there's the teleport. It's so stupid, dude. And see, also, because I have to wait for my camera to actually charge up, I can't just, like, see her snap a picture, because that does so little damage that it's basically negligible. It's so annoying, dude. Because at least with, like, the shooting-based survival horror, there could be, like, movement and skill. But there's nothing like that here. It's just, like, get stun-locked by ghosts, get locked into rooms, get, you know. It's just bad. I'm not gonna lie, it's just bad. I can't sugarcoat it. I do not like the balance of how this works. Because it's like, perfect example right there. You literally saw her skip, like, 2 spaces just to get to me. Like, it's just, I don't know, man. I really, really don't like it. But everyone I've talked to is like, the second game is so much better, the second game is so much better. So I'm hoping they're right. So like health and charge speed. Well, we have maxed out charge speed, so you can upgrade your camera, right? Every time you fight a ghost, you get a score. You see it up in the top. And you can upgrade stuff. The thing is we have max damage and max speed. Right? So, in theory, we should be able to charge a lot of damage and do a lot of damage by default, essentially. And it's not working. You can't use bonus functions without the red spheres you see at the top. And we had a bunch of those, but we were using a bonus function that's basically useless. So I don't even know why it's in the game. Are we playing on the hardest? But as far as I know, there is no difficulty settings for this game. It's just the basic mode. I don't think there's an easy or a hard or anything like that, if I remember correctly. But no, I don't play games on like the hardest difficulty just for that reason. Because a lot of times they're not balanced around that. Okay, there's an item up here. Box of film and the blinding mask. There was something it wanted us to take a picture of. Here? Blind demon. Okay. And I've been trying to explore areas to see if we could find more items to keep us alive, but it's been to pretty much no avail. They are very stingy with their healing items, which, given how much combat, because I don't know if it shows it on this page. Yeah, 45. We have fought 45 ghosts, right? There should be a lot of healing. I think that's, like, more zombies than you fight in, like, a Resident Evil run. Right? Oh, good. There's a ghost in here, too. Is it another one of the binding ghosts? Really? Okay, so there is an item here. What is this item? That is a full heal. We will have to use that item, and then we'll immediately get our crap knocked in. Because this is a very small room to fight basically anything. Look at that! Look at that! He was way up in the middle of the area, immediately grabs us. I legitimately don't know how you're supposed to do this. Like, we could paralyze them, but we don't want to waste too much of that. Yeah, dude, this game is awful. See, that's what I'm talking about right there. The fact that it's like, oh, you hit him? Too bad. He's still gonna hit you. And then he goes and, like, hides on a wall and then teleports behind us. And then I can't do anything. It's just... like, what are you supposed to even do? Right? Because, like, right now he's in the wall. And I can't do the photo capture if he's in the wall. And then he teleports. See? That's what I'm talking about. He's right in front of me, and then he goes, boop, next to me. And it's like, you're supposed to use your audio, but I think my audio is flipped. I think for some reason... Is there a way to flip the audio in the Elgato? Let me try something. That's going to be the video. Yeah, there's no way to flip the audio, so I think I'm just going to have to wear my headphones backwards. Because I think you're supposed to use the audio to figure out where they are. But I think every time the audio's in my left ear, they're actually moving to my right. Okay, so far, there's nothing down there. There's 2 ghost fights. Man. Like, I really wish there was, like, a easy option for this. Because I do want to keep playing the story and figure out what's going on, but I just can't deal with this garbage combat, dude. It's absolutely awful. Where? Thanks for that. Like, it's like, okay, I run away, right? So I get some distance so I can do this. And look where she is. Immediately right next to me. The first game labeled unplayable, Google Hell 2. The thing is I think it's just I need to get good. I've just got to figure out what I'm doing wrong and do it better, right? Okay, so we went through that door. This door is a shortcut. No, okay. Skill issue, basically. Because, like, I've seen speedruns of this stuff, and they can consistently... Now, of course, they've played thousands of hours games, but basically they could be like, oh, it's this ghost type, bang, 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 and then, like, they get everything they need. perfect level ups, everything. Like, so, like, there's definitely people that have learned how to manage this game, which means that it can be managed, right? Oh, there's an item back there. Hold on. Okay, I'll take a Spirit Stone. Free Paralyze is always helpful. I like, that's the thing, it's like, I just think it's unfair. That's the biggest issue I have with it. Please be a healing item. I'll take herbal medicine. Anything's better than nothing at this point. Eh, we're not missing that much health, so... Okay, let's save here. But I just gotta figure out what the game expects of me and how I'm able to do it, right? Like, that's... Can you stop walking? Thank you. If you don't go down the side of the stairs here, you get stuck on the stairs. So I wanted to come here to see what items were here. Okay, more film. Door will open. The heck? Okay, and there was nothing in here except the powerful film in the other room. I don't think there was any... Oh, there was a full heal with the ghost, wasn't there? Because there was this picture, which shows the blind demon, and then there was film up here, and I think that was it for this room. And the other room had a full heal, so if we could fight that ghost... Now we gotta save right outside of this area, so... We might just keep fighting these stupid grabby ghosts and see if we can learn how to fight them properly, okay? Decided to come to us, did you? Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. He was all the way at the end of the hall, immediately teleports and grabs us. Like, what in the hell do they even expect you to do? Like... That is the dumbest mechanic. I get they're ghosts, right? But it's also a video game. Like, if they come at me like they're supposed to from the front and like move in like this motion, it's perfectly fine. But when they're like, hey, I'm here, boop, and then they're behind you, it's just like, what do you do? Who is that? Who expects them to be able to, like, 90-degree shot? Like, it's just, no. It's dumb. It's a bad design choice. It's interesting that Ghost came out here to meet us, though. Which I guess is better than fighting him in this room. So, we used a little heal to get a full heal, so... Let's go back and save. Can you do it? Stupid camera angle switch messing me up. But, like, I mentioned this when we were playing. Like, if they stay within, like, 180 degrees of your vision, I think the game would work perfectly. But once they go... move here and then here or behind you or like it's just like there's because you do have like you have quick turn, right? You can quick turn like 180, but and you could spin fast, but you have to know where they are, and when they are teleported inside the wall right next to you, there's nothing you can do because you have to be able to see their weak point in order to build up damage against them. There's no, like, oh, they're in the wall? Well, I know they're in the wall, so I'm just gonna keep hitting their weak point or anything. It's just, it's very stupidly unfair. Can you use the save point, please? We're gonna take advantage of these 3 spots. Let's see. Okay. Let's take a look at our map. Okay, so there's the door. We came from this way. There's this area here. We know this is where it wants us to go. We have to get the symbol from there, do that boss fight to get into this building here. We haven't stopped by this building, but I know that's where it wants us to go. I'm trying to explore the rest of the mansion in hopes that we can stock up some items, like healings and spirit stones and stuff like that, for the boss fight. But... 2 items on the ground there? Box of film. Sacred water. Okay, so there's just a full heal and some powerful film there. Thing over here. Okay. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. There's an item here. Basic film. Here. Nothing there, nothing there. Okay. Alright. And this should spit us out here. Okay. And we already did that room. Okay. So now we're gonna go back, because now we have, let's see. We've got 2 full heals. So that's good. So we're gonna go back and save now. Because again, we know where we need to go. We've got to get the rope to do the Buddha puzzle, which is not much of a puzzle because it just tells you right, left, right, left. And then we got to fight the boss. The background noise is hilarious. What background noise? In the game? Like the humming? Or are you talking about like my fan in the background? Sounds like a squeaky bed. I don't know. Must be something in the game. Okay. Okay. Alright, so let's go this way. I don't think we can capture this guy. I'm not fast enough for that. Okay, we fought the hat guy in a different place, so I wonder if there's going to be a different hat guy out here, or if it's the same hat guy. Okay, can we go through here? Again, we're just looking for items. When I walk? Oh! Yeah, the floorboards. Yeah. Okay. And that's the shortcut into this room. There's an item over to the left. There's also a ghost in here. Of course, he teleports behind me. Oh, she, sorry. My bad. Such living on old hardwood board that creak so much. My home is a slab, so no screaming. You live on a rock? Do you live under a rock? Like Patrick? Okay, that one wasn't too bad. We got a spirit stone and a stone mirror. Stone mirrors are huge. Stone mirrors are a full heal when you die. So you could basically use your health bar as like a resource there, and when it goes to 0, you get your health back. So that's really helpful to find. So it was really good to come in this room. I can't remember if there's a way out. Okay. Where does this lead? We gotta be careful because we don't want to go to the Buddha room just yet. Just checking for items. I feel a heartbeat, so that there's something around here it wants a picture of or something. Oh no, this room always has a heartbeat, and I'm not sure why. It's in the closet. I think we have to do this. And then it's like over here. There's like a kid in the dresser. Yeah. Oh, oh god, I know. It's not a kid, but I don't know what those pictures do, to be honest. Let's go back in here. Because that door leads back out to this area, which we haven't been to, but I want to go back and save. Since we got the stone mirror. And then I want to explore the garden before we go do the boss fight. Hobbit house. Nice. Of course. Okay, we're on the ground here. I saw you fall. Where are you at? There you are. The second time we fought that ghost is interesting. I feel like that's a story ghost. I'm guessing it's maybe those are the souls of the maidens that came before. Okay. We're gonna get to here. Then we need to take a right and go to the save room real quick. Got a question. Do we level up here? Yes. Okay, we can get range up. What else can we do? What about basic bonus functions? Push the ghost back. Slows the ghost's movement for a limited time. Make the ghost more visible for a limited duration. Like, the paralyzes just seems like the strongest one, because we also get a bind shot, so we get extra points when they're bound. So and I will say, the one thing I have learned, the worst bonus function you can get is search. Search is garbage. I don't even know why this is even in the game, because what it happens is if the ghost is like to your left, right? You hit search, it'll go bing, and as soon as they teleport away, it stays here. It doesn't track them. See how it says searches for the location and tracks them automatically? That's a lie. That is a in-your-face lie, because it does not track them automatically. It tracks them once, And then once they move, it's all on you again. So it was a complete waste of resources. I'm gonna go with range. Widen the capture circle. Oh, thank you, Surfing Electron, for the follow. Welcome in. You listen to me complain about all these janky mechanics. Okay. How are you doing today? So yeah, it's like the pushback or the paralyze or the like. I feel like any basic function other than the tracking is helpful. Okay, so let's go check the garden because like I said, I know what we have to do. There's a building here we could never get into, but you can see that it has a lock now. In the Buddha room, there's a puzzle that we did, and there's a boss we have to fight. Once we beat that boss, it gives us the, well, doing the puzzle gives us the teal thing that will unlock that door. But again, I want to explore and get more resources before we push on, because we're going to need them. So we'll go that way in a bit. Interesting. Just keeping an eye out near the, because they like to put things in like corners. Now, one thing I will say that I do really like about this game is they have a mechanic where you use the camera. So like if I took a picture of this, it would tell me where the key is. Again, we already know where it is, so I don't need to do that. But I think that's really nice for people that might get lost or might forget or don't play consistently. They can just go, oh, I need to get through this door. How do I do that again? And then just like take a picture of the lock. What am I? Put up over here. Let's say it should be the tree. Okay. Alright, let's see if there's anything out here. I think there's something on the water wheel. Oh, there it was. Basically, one guy when he got the binding ritual happened to him from the ghost, it tied him to the wheel. Oh, good. Wait, are there multiple? Oh, God. Great, there's like 3 ghosts now. Cool, I ran away from one to get grabbed by the other. Okay, apparently they're rather slow. You can also hit multiple at the same time. Oh, did I kill like the peak ghost? Or is that? Nope, they're still coming. Okay. Need to get a little bit of distance. Not like it matters in a lot of cases. No, you don't. Okay. See, again, it's not too bad, even with 3 ghosts, if they stay within a certain, like, radius of your camera. Any items back here? No. Okay. Let's see if those 3 ghosts were worth fighting. I'm gonna go check to see if there's any items down this way. Put on that rock. Looks like a burial mound. Okay. So, we fought 3 ghosts for absolutely no reason. Cool. Love it. I guess we could explore where we're on the other side of the water wheel. Like where they were kind of guarding. Maybe there's something over here. Nope. Nada. Okie dokie. So that was just a dead end. So, the Buddha room is there. I want to go check the backyard. If we can. Let's go... Yeah, let's go this way. This the Buddha room? That's the Buddha room. There's also probably some rooms on the second floor that we haven't checked. This room we're gonna get attacked in. 100%. Yep. Oh, not this guy. This guy sucks. That's why, right there. Oh, really? It's both of them? You've got to be kidding me, dude. So these are the two ghosts that, when we got to this chapter, wrecked us. Because the fog cloud is very hard to see. And it does that. So, fog cloud down. Now we gotta fight this guy, who I'm not even sure how we're supposed to fight. He's like behind us. Dang it. I hit the paralyze button. God dang it, dude. Yeah, so it's not even working now. Look at this, dude. Like, what am I... This is exactly what I was talking about. Like, what the hell? It's like I can't keep him in my focus, and he keeps teleporting around. Like, I can't see him. Now he's, like, behind us. Like, this is so garbage, dude. Like, I can't even keep him in my range long enough to get damage on him. And then every time I hit him when he's in view, he doesn't take any damage. It's so dumb. I get he's supposed to be like some weird, like, shinobi guy. But, like, where? Where? Oh, he's throwing stuff at us, too. Great. And we're gonna die. Get off of me, dude. Why? Why does that room need 2 ghosts in it? It's so stupid. This game is awful. Multiple times, he had the blue circle. I hit the capture button. It's like, nah, no damage. God, this game is garbage, dude. The problem is there might be something, like, they don't usually put 2 ghosts like that if they're not blocking. Well, I say that, they put 3 ghosts in that other area and there was nothing back there. But I'm wondering if there's not something in the backyard we need. Because we only have, I think, like 2 mirror pieces and we need a total of 5. So I'm not sure if there's more in this level or not. Okay, so let's go upstairs real quick and see if there's anything up here. Okay, that's a dead-end room. Or it looks like it's a locked room. Yeah. Okay, and then let's see. We've been through there. That's a save point. Storehouse. Okay, so I think we just need to go try to get to the backyard again. And just try to get good. Like, that's the only thing we can do. Now, there is something I could do to potentially make it easier. So you can use, like, higher level film. So we're using the 37 film. We could use the 74. And basically the difference is the higher the rank of the film, the more damage it starts with by default. So you don't have to charge it as much. But okay. Okay, that didn't work. Can't do squat, dude. It sends little fires to follow you, too, which really doesn't help. See, and then it's behind me. I hate this game. Dude, like... I hate this game. Where? Where'd you go? Like that. What was I supposed to do? I had like a fraction of a second to fire off a shot. I hate this. This is so awful. Why would you design this game like this? Like I have to use spirit stones, but I wanted to save those for the boss fight. It's so bad, dude. It's so bad. And, like, I wasted one of my stone mirrors surviving that fight, and now I'm at low health, which means I'm gonna have to waste a full heal. So, there are buttons underneath, barely make out. Malice Souls Lost. Okay, so there is something back here. We have that information. That information is... scrapped. The Calamity. 1347. One, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't even know what's back here, so... probably more ghosts that are trying to kill us. Because there's a save back here. I'm gonna save over the top one now, because the bottom save is our good save. We have a stone mirror and 2 full heals on this last save there. So, if there's nothing back here, we're just gonna load that save and go fight the boss, because there's no reason to waste all the resources here if there's nothing here. So my worry is there's a stone mirror back here. Or not a stone mirror, but a holy mirror back here. There's an item to the right there. So let's see what that is. What are you? Well, we got the stone mirror back, but we're at lower health. What's on this side? The top tier film. And then immediately it throws us into a fight with something. Get off of me. Oh, there goes the stone mirror, but... okay, these are like the slow ghosts. I just can't... there's not enough room to distance ourselves. I hate this game, dude. Look at this. Being stun locked? Really? Because the thing is, they separate so that way you can't get both of them in the damage. Like, it's so annoying, dude. Okay. So there's a stone mirror back here, which we ended up having to use anyways. Well. So we'll see if there's anything else of use. If not, we're gonna reload and go after that boss. Is there really nothing else in here? Wow. So now I'm kind of torn because we do have the strongest film. Right. We have 2 waters. We had a stone, but we ended up using it in that fight. I should have healed and not wasted the stone, but we do have this. Highest exorcismal power. Sanctified. Thing is we might need that for the final boss, is what I'm worried about. Because that was not only through a puzzle door, that was through a double ghost door. Decisions. We'll go back here. We'll make the save, and we'll try to go off of this save and see. If there's another ghost or double ghost fight in the next room, then we're just gonna load. I'll do the final boss the hard way unless you need that film, in which case I'm just screwed. But man, I do not understand why this game needed to be this hard. Like, I think one thing this game would benefit is if one of the things you could acquire is if you get like an in-action shot. They call them like zero shots or whatever, where if you get them while they're attacking, if they gave you a thing where you get health back when you do that, I think the game would be considerably less punishing. But since there's basically no way other than items to get your health back, you're just screwed if you're bad at the camera mechanic. Because again, in normal survival horror games, running is always an option, right? You can basically run through everything but boss fights. But in this game, it's not an option. The ghosts will just straight up lock the door on you. So they took out one of the main components of the survival horror game, and it makes it for the worst. Okay, so this is where the puzzle is. I want to take another look around, make sure we didn't miss an item in a corner or something. Okay. No items. We just gotta grab... Can you get over there, please? Thank you. Gotta grab these. Yes, I know the order, thank you. It's right arm, left arm. Now, we do not have a stone mirror here, so we're gonna have to be careful. We'll have to keep an eye on our health. Right arm, left arm, right leg, left leg. And then we gotta fight the boss in the Oni mask. And then he'll give us the teal thing, which we can go take outside to that door. And then we just solve that puzzle, and then we're in. And this, come on. This is left leg, right? Go. Door has opened. Carving. Skip this. No. Oh, yes, we can. Okay. I hit the paralyze button and it didn't do anything. Am I out of... Oh, I'm out of paralyze. Wait. He did damage over time. Instead of his hit just hitting and doing a chunk of damage, it took past our health. Hate this game. I hate this game. So I was like, okay, we could probably take a hit and then we can heal. But by the time I realized that our health was still going down, I died. This game is garbage. Like, it's just weird, because, like, there's no damage negation. There's no... there's just nothing to help you. Like, it's just basically from the moment you step into the mansion, the only things you get are 2 types of heal, a revive stone, which you can only carry 1 of, by the way. So there's 1 that we missed in one of the chapters that we can't go back and get. Oh, cool. There's somebody in this room. Cool. They just randomly spawn ghosts, too. Love it. And let me guess. The door is going to be blocked by ghost power. No. Are they going to follow me in here? Because that wouldn't be fair. Doesn't look like it. Guess I might as well use the healing now. If he hits us once, we're dead, so... Like, you get a full heal, you get a thing that's like not even a good partial heal, and then you get a revive. Those are the only 3 items that you get. Outside of quest items and, outside of quest items and film. That's it. That's all you get. There's no other, like, things. There's no damage mitigation. There's no, like, speed upgrades. There's no, like, dodging mechanic. There's just nothing. Can you get over here? This is left. I don't know why I'm going over here. You gotta go to right first. And I get she's not like a trained combatant, but like a trained combatant couldn't fight ghosts either. Like, at a certain point, you have to realize that you're playing, like, you're building a video game, and it just doesn't feel like, it feels like they had a very real vision for, like, okay, we want this type of combat, right? But then they didn't realize how unbelievably unfair that would be to certain players. Okay, we only have 1 paralyze, so we're kind of screwed. And see, this is what I'm talking about right here. You see that teleporting? That is unnecessarily put in the game. Like, good, he's getting faster. That's what I needed. Oh no, he's doing the same thing that other guy did, where he summoned things to stun us and get off. What is going on right now? Cool, he ducked. There we go. Jesus Christ, dude. Now we gotta hope we can get all the way to the save point without dying. Okay. Made it to the save point. We're missing some health, but we still have a full heal in our bag. But we do have the special final film, which I'm guessing is going to be very important for the final fight. At least I hope so. If not, then I guess we're just SOL and have to get good. Is there a present up here? Can we just open this and give us like 7 million healing? No? Okay. I really wish, like, what would be cool, honestly, is if this game had like a refillable healing item. Instead of just a bunch of like little ones, just give me one refillable one, right? Alright, so now we can go up here. And now we gotta do this puzzle. Alright, let's see. How many moves we got? We got 7 moves. There. 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 I did this wrong. I did this super wrong. Okay. Try this again. Okay. So this needs to go there. That needs to go there. That needs to go there. I did that wrong too. Yeah, okay. We're just gonna do this. Basically, the way this puzzle works is the white lines are where they can travel. You have to get them to their matching symbols, so you see it glowing here. The one we have highlighted in the top right has to go here. We have 7 moves, so you can see it right here, 7 moves to get them in the spot. One spot will be open, so if I do this, you can see that one goes to the top right, this one goes to the middle right, this one goes to the top left, and that last one, which we can't move, goes to the middle left. So this one at the bottom has to be open at the end so that we can put the piece that we found into it. That's how this puzzle works. So where is... So we need this piece to get out of there. Go like that. Then we can do that. Then we can do this. Nope, we did that wrong. Yeah, it was closer. Alright, let's see. So that one's got to end up there, that one's got to end up there, and that one's got to end up there. The problem is this top right piece and this bottom piece only have 2 ways out. Whereas the top left has 3, the middle left has 3, and this right one has 4. So this space has the most mobility. Okay, let's see. Okay. So, do we start with... I think we start with this one. Right? Then we can move that one into place. No, because that locks us in. Okay. Move back one. So if we go with this... Move that there. Move that there. No, because if we move this... we don't have a way to get that one into that spot. So if we do this, now that bottom one's locked in place. Okay. I did not mean to go all the way out. Okay. Oh, there's just a button for reset. Okay. So let's move this one. We can only move these two. And we can move all of these. So, I feel like it's like we need to rotate those. That. No. Oh, this is the hardest one yet. Okay. So we gotta figure out which one we start with. That opens up... So, I feel like this into this is a good opener. The only problem is we can only move these two at that point. But that's fine, because we need to move that one. And then we can move this one, this one, and then that one. There we go. So yeah, then we put the carving in there. We get in here, and we explode. No? Okay. I was waiting for it. I was waiting for a good old-fashioned explosion. Is it more puzzles? What is this? Okay, there's a notebook. Research scrap. Mystery of the Cabinet and the Moonwell. The moonwell inside the moonshine is hidden with a trick mechanism. The cabinet moves and opens up the entrance to the moonwell when certain routine has been performed, but I have no idea what this is done. The only vague description of the trick is acquire the symbols from the 4 rope pullers and show the Himuro family master's seal. This must mean the opening of the door requires the symbols carried by the 4 priests participating in the ceremony, and then the Himuro family master seal. However, now that the family has ceased to exist, there's no way of knowing how to acquire either the symbols or the seal. I swear to God, if I have to go running around this house... You piece of trash. You've got to be kidding me. Oh, I need to change my film. I do not need to be wasting. I do not need to be wasting that film on that. That's our second most powerful film. Can we level this up? No, it's 20. Okay. Loaded film. Basic film for now. Okay. So I think one's in the backyard, one's right outside, one's at the end of the pier. It shows there's a... I guess that means over there. Okay, so we would have had to go to all those places that we went anyways. Oh, and that's... okay. Well, on the upside, we know where all those are. So one's right over here. Actually, 2 are like right here, so that's not too bad. So, like, one is here.
It's too bad, but it must be sealed.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me, dude. Something shows on the photo. It looks like a letter. Are we really gonna have to fight? Piece of paper on the ground. Priest writing. Kyrie is acting strangely. We will have to do something and quickly. Okay. So, we're gonna have to fight all these priests. Great. Love it. Absolutely amazing. So, another one's over here. I think the guy in the Oni mask is the master.
Why did you become attached to this world? You'll only suffer.
Oh, his head was, like, not there. Oh, this is interesting. So this is more of a puzzle ghost than like an actual ghost fight. Oh no, there we go. I'm gonna back up a little bit before he tries to stab me again. Okay. Okay. Said he went insane and he murdered every person in his sight. I'm guessing he's talking about the master? Okay, let's go save. Because one of them's in the backyard and then the other is... So, like, one of them's over here. And then the other is, I think, up here? I don't even remember how you get up there. Because there's a save point, but the area we're looking for is in the middle. So... I think it's here. Yeah, no, it's here instead. Not here. That's the Buddha room. This is, I'm guessing maybe the Master Seal will be up here, because we have not been able to access this room at all. The top half of the Buddha room. So I'm guessing that's probably where the Masters is, but this is, the Square Garden is where, the other piece is. So it's backyard and Square Garden, but we're gonna try to run over to a save point real quick. Also, healing at a save point would be helpful too. Just anything, literally anything. Any form of assistance would be much appreciated there, but we'll do what we can. Okay. So we can go straight across and then take a right to get to one, and then the other one will be the backyard, which will be... Let's see, how do we get to the backyard again? Okay, yeah, so both rooms are from this stairway. So we just go through the Buddha room, into that room, and then back into the stairway, and then back to the backyard. So... Like I said, I think we're going to end up at the top of the Buddha room for the Masters thing. There's also a save point up there, which is interesting. Okay, so let's go... Yeah, through the Buddha room. And then... This area is going to be a little bit harder to fight a ghost in. There's the camera. So it should be right here. Yeah.
Let the ritual begin. Bring along Kyrie.
Oh, that's different. Oh, interesting. I hit the button! No! God dang it, that's why I say. We're gonna have to blow our heal, our last heal, to be able to survive this stuff. Man, they do too much damage, dude. Like, there's so many balance things that I'm like, why balance it like this, right? Because if the whole idea is that, like, they're supposed to be scary, jump scare, like, in-your-face kind of things, why not just give them, like, less health outside of boss fights, just so they can scare you? And then take a little bit of damage, and then, you know, take them out, right? I think that would be much more beneficial than being like, oh, you got grabbed, there goes a half of your health. I hope you're good enough to survive on half health now. Like, it's so stupid, dude. So stupid. I really hope everybody's right, because, man, if Fatal Frame 2 is anything like this, we might stop the series. Guess it's just the things that should have been obvious, right? That are the issue. Also, there's a save point in here that looks like we can probably use. And I don't think I grabbed the note for the second monk, so we might have to go back and get that. Can we use this save point without this guy aggroing? Does look like it, okay.
Let the ritual begin. Bring along Kyrie.
God dang it, dude. Okay. That was a much easier fight that time. Save. Where does that go? In this way? We just save, so if we die exploring, it's not a big deal, but just making sure we don't miss out on any items. Oh, hi. Oh god, not these things. It's a floating head. So I don't think we've been in here. That door on this side broken, won't move at all. Or just won't open. Okay. Just trying to see if we can get another item. Stone mirror would be great. Okay. That just connects back. Have we been in this room over here? It says there's a room right here. We've been in here? We have. Okay. Alright, so that really wasn't super worth it. But we do have enough to max out our camera. So hopefully that'll all be enough to... What's our health at? You know what? Let's just go ahead and use our last sacred water. And then we'll go ahead and save again. And make our... Go through the door, please? Make our last run to the backyard. So we would have had to go to the backyard regardless. So fighting those two ghosts and doing that puzzle door are a requirement. Which, again, makes sense. Usually they don't lock anything behind... Although there was the puzzle room for the storeroom, which didn't seem to amount to much. Maybe that's where the Master Seal is? I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We can do this. If I can beat Sekiro, I can beat freaking Fatal Frame, dude. Like... I've beaten Sekiro, like, 4 times now. I actually just finished up, last week I finished up my 100% of Sekiro, so I now have the 100% achievement. Which, got easier as I played more of it. But still was not what I would call easy. Okay, so the last priest will be out here. There's also a save out here. So we'll probably save and then interact. I don't remember exactly where that rock was, but I know it's like on the left side. So if I hug this right side, I should be able to avoid aggroing him. What film are we using? '74 film, yeah, that's funny. Okay, I believe Yeah.
The ritual has failed. It's all over.
There we go. Alright, so that's the 4 symbols. We gotta figure out where this guy's note is, and then we need to go back to the shrine at the end of the river to make sure that we grab that note.
When the calamity comes, we're all dead.
Okay, it doesn't seem like he dropped a note. Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay. So let's save again. Okay. So I think we gathered all the notes except possibly the one on the water. Not sure if those notes will come in handy. I think they're more describing the ritual with Kyrie, who we know is basically that the spirit that's doing the binding and killing everybody that comes here. That's Kyrie. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go run to the water area, grab that note if we didn't grab it before. Then we're gonna go save, and then we're gonna go back into the Moon Temple and solve whatever puzzle that is. So I don't think we ran. Yeah, so we did forget this one. So I didn't remember. Hid the guest. I told Kyrie or guest had gone home. Okay. I want to make sure we take these pictures. I don't know if they work towards a good or bad ending. We don't. Because there's this one, and there's the one in the tree over here. Get a little bit closer. There it is. Okay, so let's get to the save point. switch at least to the 37 film. But my guess is what's going to happen is we're going to put the 4 in there, and then it's going to be like, oh, now place the master seal, and we're going to take a picture of that, and then it's going to tell us to go above the Buddha room. And then we'll end up fighting the master probably up there, because he was in the Buddha room, right? So it makes sense. There's also a save at the top of the Buddha room, which is interesting. So... give me just a second, my phone's dying. I wanna make sure that that's charged, just in case I get any messages or anything. This... There we go. Okie dokie. Of course. I do not want to fight you. I do not care. Oh, you're actually not one of the harder ones. Alright, so now we go in there. Hopefully I don't have to remember which symbol was with which person. It's gonna be annoying. I do. Sanskrit characters can be pushed like buttons. Oh lord. Photo. No. File? Photos. Here. Photo of character. Okay, so it's the Z with a mark on it. I pushed it, some device came off in the cabinet. Okay. I'm guessing that there's only one correct letter. We did that one. Now it's going to be that symbol. Okay, so let's see. It's double house, 3, and a hook. Double house, 3, and a hook. Oh, that's... Okay. And now it's going to ask us to do the master thing. Right? Oh no, there's something that's been taken out inside the cabinet. This is blood. I supposed to do about that? Okay. All that to take a picture of blood. I guess we need to leave and something will happen. I'm gonna go save again. Oh, spots are red, run along the wood. Is it going this way? Can't tell where the wood... Oh, yep, it's definitely going this way. Okay, it goes that way. Okay. So we're following the blood. Okay. Will do, let's save. Okay. Blood goes this way. I'm guessing it's going to go towards the front of the mansion. Or to the storeroom. Given that the storeroom had a puzzle on it, I'm guessing it's going to go to the storeroom. It's probably that samurai armor that we saw. No. Is it in here? Because there was this, right? Okay, maybe not. Okay, where does the blood go? Went out here. I'm guessing maybe it goes this way. See something shining through the crevice in the wall. Okay. Get off of me, dude. So how do we... Confused. Where does the blood go? Ah, here. Oh, this isn't good. Big pool of blood in the middle of the room.
The strangling ritual.
Did that not do damage? Cool, he's got combos now. Why am I not doing damage to this guy? Oh, he just has more health than a health bar. Cool, we're died. Oh, man. Well, I was right. The master was the one in the Oni mask. Okay, so we know where to go. Just need to go this way. So in theory, I was basically heading the right direction. The door should be just right. Yeah, you can see the blood here. I could have done this without fighting that one ghost. Alright.
Kyrie,
We can do this.
the strangling ritual.
Ritual. Cool. Cool, he still hit me. This hurt box. Oh, cool. Love that. Oh yeah, we're blue level. And we're dead, because he does damage over time. I don't like that there's a moment, there's some frames when they're disappearing, where the circle doesn't... So there's a circle that glows when you're able to hit them, right? But there's a few frames that, as they're disappearing, if you take a picture during that time, it will not count because they're technically not there. So what's ended up happening is every time I went to take a picture of him as he, like, moved, it classified him as not there, so he didn't take any damage, and then he teleported next to us and hit us. So, great. Love it. 10 out of 10. So it flags before the fade out is finished. Yeah. Basically what's happening is there's a fade out animation, and if they're fading out, the UI element is not registering that they've already faded out, but the animation is, thus the thing saying whether or not you can take the picture is saying something different than what the UI is saying. Because the UI is like, oh, you can still take a picture here, but you can't.
The strangling ritual.
Okay. We know he spawns over here. Hello? So you're gonna come back so I can... He also tracks you, like, worse than any tracking in any game I've ever played. Like, he literally just floated and followed us. See, look at that. Look how far he floated. That has to be the most atrocious tracking I have ever seen in a video game. Frustrating. It's regularly similar to Phantasm 2, where the cursor takes a few frames to update, so a lot of people get stuck unable to find something because they're sweeping the cursor too fast. Yeah.
Is tainted now.
There's something on the ground where the ghost stood. Master's seal. Okay. I think we're actually officially out of that film too, so wasn't a bad fight. I just wish he hadn't tracked us all the way across the room, but okay. We're gonna have to jump back to this. I'm saving the Type 90 because I guarantee you we're gonna have to fight Kyrie, and I am not. Where's this? What's this? Family Master. Oh, okay. And I am gonna save that super powerful film for her. Yeah, it's. I don't know. Like I said, the game definitely has some skill to it, and I am not the most skilled player, but I feel like if I'm, because I always think about games. I've mentioned this before. I always think about games in two forms. I think about me as a player, and then I try to think about as accessibility, as if I was recommending this to someone who's never played it or never played the genre, right? And I think if someone, like, gun to my head was like, would you recommend Fatal Frame 1 to people that are interested in getting into survival horror? The answer would be no. Just straight up no. Because there are things that other survival horror games do that I think makes it more accessible than teleporting ghosts that could take half your health in one grab, right? That, like, I can see dozens or even hundreds of players getting so frustrated with how this camera fighting works that they never play the game or they never finish the game, right? And that's what I always try to do with games is, like, is this game accessible to people who might be new to the genre? Is it accessible to people that know a little bit about the genre? Stuff like that. And the thing is I mentioned this earlier, one of the major components of survival horror, in fact, the original idea behind survival horror, if you go back to the things that came out before Resident Evil, which was Alone in the Dark and Clock Tower, those games were significantly more about avoidance than they were about direct confrontation. Now, in Clock Tower, the original Clock Tower on the Famicom, you can't have sequences where you can fight back, but you basically can't do that consistently, because if your health, it's like terror meter, I think is what they call it, but if your health is too low and you do one of those events, you just lose, right? So the game is about avoidance, about hiding under stuff, hiding in stuff, knowing where all your hiding spots are and stuff like that. It's about avoidance. This game legitimately does not have avoidance. Like, that fight we had to do, we have to do that fight. Some of these ghosts we run into, and we saw it earlier, if I try to go through a different door, it says the ghost power locks this door. So I'm stuck in that room fighting that ghost with limited resources from being not good at this game, and, like, I just have to suffer through it, right? That's the major difference why I think this one in particular. Now, I don't know about the rest of the series. We'll be going through them. A lot of people say 2 is tons better than 1. We'll see how that measures up. But this game has the real problem of cutting out one of the major components of survival horror, which is the ability to just go, I don't want to take this fight. I'm just going to run, right? I don't want to waste the ammo. I don't want to waste the time. I don't want to waste the healing resources. I just want to run, right? And that is just not an option here. Master Seal. Here's the hole. I'm guessing this is going to put us into the next chapter.
Down here?
It's more of an action game thing. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But the problem is action games tend to give you enough healing stuff to make sure that you can just continue moving throughout, whereas this game does not. I think we've ran into, I would say, maybe 20 healing items altogether through these 3 chapters, which is significantly less than any survival horror game, basically. Again, I think this game was meant to be super difficult. Hey, there's a corpse. That's probably Kyrie's corpse. And there's another piece of the mirror. Okay, so we only have 3 pieces, so I don't know if we're going to get the good ending. There's a recess in the stone. Something was removed. And there's a door over there. Hello there.
No, Kitty.
You cannot outrun her on the ladder. There is 0 chance of that. She is a ghost with demons behind her. There's no way this works. Also, nice Ringu reference, by the way. She's at the bottom of a well. Okay, this is the one that's trying to help us. Okay, so that's probably the good side of Kyrie then. Okay, yeah, so I was right. We're moving into the final chapter of the game here. I'm going to save in the second save here. Kyrie. Final night. Yep. From what I remember, I saw a speedrun of that, and I remember someone mentioning that this last chapter is very short. It's basically like 4 rooms or something like that, and then you're... It's if you're speedrunning it, maybe, but, and then you're, like, at the end. Oh, the musician. Okay. Regular Koto, there's nothing special about it. Am I supposed to play something? Okay. There's something over here. Gonna loot the object. Music sheet. It's probably gonna be that song we heard earlier. But like I said, the story, the atmosphere, like everything but the combat, I think is really interesting. It's just the combat is just so, I don't know, unfair, it feels. Oh, a hidden staircase. Where are we on the map? And it just drags down. It's one of those things of like, when something it feels so bad that it ends up dragging down the rest of the experience. Because I'm interested in this ritual. Like, I want to know what happened. Like, we've got some flashes of what happened with Kyrie, but I feel like there's more to this. Because one thing we learned is that the master, whenever they do the ritual, he puts on the reflecting mask. Right? And it's supposed to reflect back the Shrine Maiden's, like, inner self or whatever. And for Kyrie... Oh, hi. Nice jump scare. For Kyrie, it was... what are we fighting? it turned into an Oni mask, right? Oh, it's just a head. Okay. Which is interesting, right? I really like the story, and I'm sure it's going to evolve quite a bit as we continue on. But I just feel like it's so held back. How's our health? Okay, we're at full health. So at least we have one healing item. We have 3 mirror pieces. I'm very curious. I'm going to look up how many mirror pieces there are. Okay. Oh, okay. So I don't think, based on what I just read, there's one in this chapter and then there's one at the end. So I look through this. There's a hole in the wall. There's that box. Okay. We saw that box before. Also, the super creep crawl space, by the way, if you had got that. The fact that they were watching different areas of the mansion through these like little hidey holes. But okay. Where does this lead? Oh, is this gonna be on top of the Buddha room? Yes. Okay. I knew we were gonna come here eventually. It says there's a save point right there. So I'm gonna go for the save point real quick. Buddha room. Because I'm guessing this item is going to cause us to have a fight or something. Oh, no, it's the top little film. There's items down there in the Buddha room. There's a door that way, but let's go this way and make sure we don't miss out on any items. Aha! Ooh, big item get there. Remember, stone mirrors are basically full revives. So that's huge. Okay, so this is a cage. Oh, this is what's behind that wooden, that boarded up door. Yeah. It's a painting with frightful colors. Could it mean something? Okay. Is there a way in here? Fourth piece. One more piece and the mirror is complete. Kyrie's hairpin. Got a beautiful golden hairpin. Maybe it was Kyrie's, that woman in the prison? Something on the table, though. Okay, that's a nice tree. So, she fell in love? Yeah, Kirie Mafuyu. No, it's not him. Maybe it's the man she loved when she was alive. That's what I figured. Okay, we've got diary. The strangling ritual will be held soon. The master and the priest are performing their ablutions? I don't know what that word means. It looks like the whole family has gathered here at the mansion for the ritual. This mansion is usually so lonely, but for today anyways, it's bustling with life. One of the priests was staring at me today. He looks so sad. I'm the rope shrine maiden. I have a very important obligation to fulfill. But how can I perform my duty as a shrine maiden now, feeling the way that I do? Now that I've found out the true joy of living. Now that I've gone and gotten that poor man involved. Interesting. What else is here? Oh, more diary. While I was looking out the window today, I saw somebody walking in the garden. He didn't notice me. He was just walking around leisurely, gazing at the trees and the hills. I saw him again today, walking in the garden. He saw me once, too, and waved to me. I don't know why, but my face got hot, so I ducked out of sight. When I told the chief priest about it, he was terribly surprised. He told me I wasn't to look out that window again for a while. So I hear crying now, which is a little worrisome. So we need to find one more piece of the mirror, and then... Girl in white. And then I guess we'll go to the hellhole to put Demon Kyrie. Big mirror, maybe all the mansion mirrors have ritualistic meaning. Yes, we know that. Mirrors have been very important to this whole thing. Hello. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. We run. We run. I'm sorry. My bad. I thought we were duking it out. I'll leave you alone. I don't know where I'm going, but we're going. Do we go to a mirror? Maybe not? I don't know. I have no directions here, friend. Please go. I was thinking maybe we go back to the tree, but now I want to save. I wonder if she's still over there. The door is nailed shut? Nailed shut. Not locked. Nailed shut. Guess we gotta go back down the moon well. I would like to save. Go back in here, or is this nailed shut too? Go back in here. Is she here? Hello? Okay, it doesn't seem like she's in here. So I would like to go to the booter room. There was some items in the booter room that we saw from the top. There's like something up here, I think. Yeah. Old scroll. Priest manual. The mirror blessed with 5 gods' protection repels disaster. When the gate opens, stand before the mirror rock, which is in front of the gate, and point the mirror at the gate. Then seal it with the maiden's rope. All the elements mentioned above must be present for the ritual to succeed. We must prevent the calamity at all costs. That is the God-given duty of the Himuro family. Okay, so was that instructions for us? Okay, she looked at something over here. Another manual. No document records the history of the gate of the mansion in the basement. Himuros have been given the duty of protecting the gate. They built a shrine on this land and performed the rope ritual. We must prevent the calamity at all costs. That is the duty of the... Okay. Yeah, you said that already. Okay, can we leave this room? Or is this nailed shut? Okay. So... we have to stand before the mirror rock and then use the mirror, it says. Okay, with what we have access to, can we get to a save room? We could go back upstairs and use the Buddha save, possibly? Let's see. Unless Kyrie is hanging out at the top of the stairs being like, go ahead, make my day. We haven't checked. Okay, it says the door is blocked. I'll go check it. Okay, this is just boarded. This is straight up. They've got a board over it. Okay. I really hope they give us a save. We're gonna go upstairs and see. Hopefully we don't get attacked. But we're gonna go see if we can get to that save. If we can't, then I hope they give us a save somewhere else. Go through here. Yes. Okay. Can we go back through here? Powerful force holds the door shut. Doesn't seem to... Okay. So, we do not have access to a save point. Based on what I'm... Yeah, because there's a save point at the top of the Buddha temple, which we cannot get to. There's a save point in here, which we cannot get to. There's a save point in here, which we cannot get to. And then there's one in the front area, which we can't get to. Is there another one upstairs? Oh, there's one in the... Oh, there's a save point in the Moonwell. Okay, well, I guess I know where we're going. Well, I figured we had to do more exploring in the Moonwell anyways, because remember that the Hell Gate is blocked from the door side, so we had to find a way around that blockage, and we saw, like, a stone door near that shrine, so I'm guessing that's where we have to go to do that. Okay. Okay. Because we got spooked to go back up the ladder here, but that's so we could get the fourth mirror piece, so I'm guessing maybe the fifth mirror piece is still down here? Because it exploded, but we... Oh, hello. Sacred water. Okay. They are definitely placing something in of... There's a place of something in front of the mummy. Oh. Let's not do that yet. Where's the save point? You said there was a save point in here. I would like to use... There we go. Please give me the save point. So they've given us a full heal stone, a full heal, and a herbal medicine. So I'm guessing we're probably in final boss territory. Okay, so let's take a look in a book. Reading Rainbow. Anyways, we've got 24 shots of sanctified film. Let's go with slow. We don't have any stones to use that. Still don't know what special functions are. It says break the special functions seal. Maybe that's after you beat the game. That's what you get for like New Game Plus and stuff. Okay. Heard a little noise over by the door. Alright, I'm gonna stick with our film for now, just in case there's other ghosts. But if we have to fight Kyrie, then I'm gonna... Rope's Sacred Pillar. Okay, so that's that. Okay, so this is the other side of that. But just in case we have to fight other ghosts, I'm gonna keep this film, because we can equip the different film at any point. And I don't want to have the Sanctified out just in case. There's something to the right. Okay, everybody was moving down here. Oh, there she is. See, he's wearing an Oni mask, which we were told that only happens if the Shrine Maiden has something... Okay. Dang it. There we go. That's one down. I know there's another one in here. I can hear him. This is why I didn't want to switch to the Sanctified film. Ah. Where are you at? Because I didn't want to waste that film on, like, little mobs like this if we ran into them. What's this? Is it a healing item? Nope, more regular... The film that we're currently using. Okay. There's an item here. It's probably a note. Mafuyu's note. Dear Miku. Okay, so this is directly to us. I know it's weird, but I see you sometimes here in the mansion. I run after you, but you always end up losing sight of you. There must be some kind of warp in time here now. We'll probably never find each other. Were you worried about me? Is that why you came? I hope you get this note. I need you to help me. The force behind the curse of the Himuro mansion is a woman named Kyrie. She was sacrificed in a ritual, and her sad spirit was exposed to the malice that spilled out of hell when the calamity happened. Now she's a mystical creature that taints everything she comes in contact with. Apparently, I remind her of the man she was in love with. I somehow just knew that when she touched me. I plan on going to see her now. If I don't, this mansion will keep right on claiming victims. Weird way of writing that. Kyrie laments in her ill-fated life, but at the same time, she also regrets not having been able to fulfill her duty as a shrine maiden. I saw the image of Kyrie as a child. Okay, so that's the little one that's helping us. She was looking for somebody to help her other tortured self. Kyrie is like a person divided in two. Miku, I want you to help Kyrie if you can. You have to seal off the Hell Gate with the Holy Mirror. Okay. Can do, will do. Really like another save if we could work that in here, friends, but... Okay, so that's... they tied her limbs to 4 pillars, and that's how they strangled her to death. Ah, the priests have the symbol painted on their face, which is what we used to open this to begin with. And then she died.
Stop.
Okay, so that's the strangling ritual. And then they each took a piece of the rope, I guess? What am I fighting? Hello? Oh, he's on the ground. Oh, it's this ghost again. Okay. So I'm guessing these are earlier Shrine Maidens? The ones that are, like, tied up in ropes? They might also be just victims of... Shiny piece of rock. Oh, we got a stone mirror. Nice. Okay, so there's that gate. Okay, so... Save would be really nice. I'm hoping they let us save. Is there anything on this platform we need to look at? Was it saying? Probably altar where the ritual was done. Huge stone stained red. Yep. Okay, so I'm guessing we go here. Okay, we got an item over here. Herbal medicine. Yeah, they are prepping us for calamity here. We're gonna get in a fight here, though, I'm pretty sure. Oh, that door locked behind us. So you can't go back and save, okay. So they're basically like, you have to push forward. Whoa! They've never done that before. We've never had them, like, dive at us before. That's insane. Okay, we're gonna use that herbal medicine that we got, because we have 2 of those. There's also 2 items here, which I'm guessing are a note. I've been thinking about the camera Mom left us. I know it was Mom. She left it to us when she died, but it used to belong to Grandma Makoto. They said it was the only thing Grandma brought with her when she was adopted by the Hinasaki family. In some documents I found here in the mansion, there were notes about a little girl named Makoto, the same name as our grandmother, finding a camera with an uncanny power. And then I found out that Makoto's mother, the folklorist's wife, died the very same way Mom did. Mom was no match for the ghostly power of that camera. It drove her mad, and she had to leave this world. Now, if that camera is the same one Makoto's mother had... That's a weird way to end that sentence. That's a question, not a exclamation. I'm weird. Anyways, anyway, I don't know all the specifics, but I'm pretty sure the camera is strongly connected to the curse on this mansion. Sacred water. I'm just gonna keep checking the map to make sure we don't miss a save point. 'Cause it looks like once you enter one area, the door behind you gets locked. Oh, that doesn't look good. Is this the mirror stone? Remember they said they had to... There's a mirror stone before the Hell Gate? So that was their way of keeping the gate shut. But, so I'm wondering if it failed because she fell in love and wanted to live, so she wasn't the, like, ideal sacrifice, and then that made the ropes weak, so it didn't hold back the calamity. Yeah, and then that's what broke the mirror. Okay. Which explains why everything got destroyed. And that also explains why there's so many ghosts here. Is basically every assistant and every member of the family would have been here. Oh, the master was still alive. Interesting. We're gonna have to fight him again because I really don't like him. Okay. So we have 4 pieces. It's Mafuyu.
Mafuyu!
Okay, so she's not trying to kill him, it looks like. She's trying to keep him for herself. Also, she said we'll always be together. Well, I guess he's dead now. Or at least he got absorbed into her. Okay. Now, it's sanctified film time. Where you at? Oh, Jesus. Okay, that's not good. Stop, stop, stop. Oh, am I supposed to get grabbed? Or is it just insta-kill? It's an instant kill. You know? Just when you thought it couldn't get any worse. So, why? Why give us all of those healing items if she just instantly kills us? He's not even next to me. How did he reach me? Okay. Okay. These guys were not this hard before. Yep. Oh man, I hate this game. They should have given us a save before we fought the thing that instantly kills us. Why? Who sat there and was like, you know what they need? A run back. Every time. Because we have to go through here, fight 2 ghosts here, and then we fight a crawling ghost, and then we fight a charging crawling ghost, and then we finally get to the fight. One down. Also, the fact they have to go through this death animation every time they die, even when there's multiple on the screen, is a little annoying. Alright. Upside, at least they let you skip cutscenes. Get somewhere where I can actually see this ghost on the ground. the boss room. No? Yes. Oh yeah, we gotta get to the front of the stone. Gotta interact with that. Okay, so she's an instant kill, but I gotta get her away from that stone, I guess? That's my guess. I think I have to... I'm not sure what I need to do here. She doesn't take damage. Yeah, see, she doesn't take damage. Unless I have to do it while she's grabbing. Like it's like the master where she only takes damage. Can you stop earthquaking right now? I literally cannot do anything. It keeps shaking. Okay, yeah. So I think it's a we have like a frame to catch her to do damage to her. Yep. Okay. There we go. Okay. Oh. Our camera exploded. I guess that's what happens when you try to take a picture of a super demon. What? What are we looking at? Broken camera. Okay, well... apparently she's camera shy. What are we looking at? Something's glowing. The last piece of the mirror was in the camera. Okay. Where's the camera? Oh, it's right here. Holy mirror. And... there we go. We put the mirror in place. And then we have to get her to see herself? Oh, they separated.
Mafuyu. Thank goodness.
She's physical? Not sure how that happened. Oh, do they have to maybe do the ritual, like stand in front of the door together or something?
Don't forget your duty.
Not your duty.
My duty is to keep this gate closed.
Okay, yeah, so she's gonna bind herself in front of the gate. Like a lock, basically.
Leave this gate to me. The rest of you, hurry and escape.
But what about you?
I must stop the calamity, or else it will happen again. Don't worry about me. You must go.
Mafuyu, come on.
Miku. I must stay.
What are you saying?
I think I can help her. Miku, you go on without me.
Okay. Doesn't look like we get a choice.
Miku. The whole time Kirie was guiding me, I could hear her screaming. Screaming for help. As the Rope Shrine Maiden, she was destined to seal the gate. Yet she also wanted to be with the one she loved. But she couldn't have both, and was being torn apart by those two feelings, which resulted in the calamity. Her spirit was touched by the malice, and she became a creature that wanted to make others suffer as she had. Now free of the malice, she is about to fulfill her duty as the Rope Shrine Maiden. Her soul must remain here, keeping this gate sealed off for all eternity. All alone. Endless pain. As long as she is free of pain, as long as she is not left hopeless, I wish to be by her side. Miku.
Mafuyu.
This is the entrance of the mansion, right?
Look,
Yep.
their souls are all going back to where they belong.
Miku. I now realize why I was brought here. And I will accept this destiny of mine. Miku. Thank you for everything.
Ever since that day, I stopped seeing things that other people don't see.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna see. Do. Okay, so we got the normal ending, it looks like. Oh, in order to get the ending where Mafuyu goes with you, you have to beat the game on Nightmare difficulty, which we're not doing, ever. And there's a photograph ending for Xbox only. And you have to beat the game on Fatal difficulty. Yeah, no thanks. Yeah, no thanks. Okay. So we beat it, got the normal ending. I'm happy with that. Like, I'm gonna turn this down just a little bit. Actually, it's finished. So we'll talk about this a little bit. We still have plenty of time left in the stream to do some other stuff. Got a rank C. I'm surprised it's not an F, to be honest. Battle mode is now added. No, thank you. Sound test function. Special function now unlocked. New costume now added. Okay, so they do have the new game plus type stuff that you do get in other survival horror games. Clear data. Okay. We're going to talk about this a little bit. Whenever we beat a game, I like to talk about it from a story standpoint, from a mechanical standpoint, and then an overall, like, recommendation standpoint. So, first, you're going to hear my complaints again on mechanics. I think... Now, I'm not sure. Here, let me go back. We've got a VOD for this. I'm very curious if I picked normal or easy. Because, this was quite a task if this was on easy. Let me go highlights. Give me just a second. Where's our first fatal frame?
I wonder how long it's been.
Oh, we're not gonna do it. Okay, let me go to the chatting screen since this is gonna be doing all sorts of stuff. Okay, that's not it. I think I went back too far. Let me try this again. There it is. Fatal Frame Part 1. What did we choose for our difficulty? Let's see. Game start. No, option. Okay, we went to the options. What did we choose? Oh, we watched the intro cutscene. No? Where's the difficulty? Did we not get to choose the difficulty? Okay, we went to options, we looked at the options. And we went back. Game start. Sorry, I'm just seeing if at any point we actually got a choice of difficulty. Maybe it's after the prologue? Hey, because you had to do the camera. I'm trying to see if we even get to pick difficulty, because I do not remember picking a difficulty. But it says that there's an easy mode. Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna test this. New game, game start. Sorry, we'll get to the discussion here in just a second. I'm just very curious. Okay, so I think I figured out what it is. This is dumb, and I want to talk about it because I think I figured out what happened. So you can see I just hit game start, right? So what you actually have to do? So there is new game, and then there's option. Wait, no, there's no... Where's the difficulty? Because if I hit game start here, it just start. Okay, it says that there's difficulty in this game. Puzzles are encountered frequently in the game. Varying difficulty settings of the game. Easy, normal, hard, nightmare, or fatal. Okay. So, yeah. Let's talk about this. There is difficulty if you play the Xbox version. Because as we just saw, there's no difficulty in the actual game. Like I'll triple check this, but it looks like there was supposed to be difficulty. So how do you get the nightmare difficulty ending if... Trying to figure this out because it's... The problem is everybody's talking about how hard puzzles are encountered frequently in the game, recurring. First game, okay, blah blah blah. Puzzles are encountered. Determine the amount of consumable items scattered throughout the mansion. No, Fatal, I think, is Xbox only. How do you get to... Place in the game, rank is given based on the taken points accumulated. Players also are rewarded with unlockables and camera functions. Ghost tier list. Yeah, new difficulty, Fatal. So I'm not sure. Okay, let's look into this. How do I choose the difficulty? Right. So let's say I load my completed game. I'm guessing it would start over, right? There's no difficulty here. Target attack mode. Kill all the target ghosts. No thank you. Story mode. Regular game mode. Start from the chapter of your choice. Costume. Special 1. Whatever that is. Okay. We can't get to the difficulty. It says chapter something. Prologue? Something. No, chapter continue normal. So how do we get to the difficulty?
I wonder how long it's been.
How do we get to the difficulty by default? Because there's no choice here. Right? Let's just run through this real quick.
It looks like Mr. Takamine was doing research into them.
Film, yes, I know how the camera works. Thank you. We just defeat it. He's saying stuff. It doesn't matter. We're just gonna rush this. We don't need to save. Okay, it defaults the regular film. We go through here. Take a picture of that guy. Basically, we just gotta like go up, see a thing, and then come back down to the rope hallway, and that'll end the prologue. Because I'm very interested. There is obviously difficulty in the game because we saw a thing up there. Hello. We saw an option. For it in the continue menu. Okay, don't care. Shooting ghost, yes, we know. Nice. Come on. I should kill him. Okay, so we take a picture of the ghost. Cool. And then I don't think we can go through here.
This camera has the power to expose things the
Blah, blah, blah. Go back to the rope hallway and then get attacked, I believe. Pretty sure that's... It's the clock that we have to take a picture of? Or something... Oh, no, it's over here, I think. Can we not do this picture? Okay, let's just go back to the rope hallway, and we should get attacked. Door to the entrances, I'm sure it was closed yet. Oh, ghosts! Can you go through the entrance? Oh yeah, this was a little janky, I remember that, yeah. Then we go this way, and then we get got. Okay.
It's been 2 weeks.
Do we get a choice when we start this on the difficulty? I don't see an option for that. Option. Controls, no. Vibration, no. Brightness. I don't know where you change the difficulty. So, anyways, let's talk about this. So supposedly there's difficulty. I don't know how to change it. It probably would have made the game more enjoyable if we played it on easy. I don't know how to do that. I'll be completely honest. So let's talk mechanics. Mechanics, basically you have one way of interacting with any sort of combat, and it's using your picture, your camera, the camera obscura, I think is what it's called, to take pictures of ghosts. You have to let it charge up over time, so that way you do more damage. You get higher level film, which is like higher level ammo. And that's how you interact with the ghosts. Some of them move very weird. Some of them move very barely. So it makes some ghosts a lot harder than others. I think from the combat, again, you're going to hear me complain about this probably till the day I die at this point. The biggest issue I have with the combat is when I'm looking at a ghost, I get like a tick or two of my thing, and then they teleport next to me. There's usually not enough time for me to turn 90 degrees and take a picture, right? Because they're usually right here, and then they initiate a grab. The second problem with that, as a follow-up, is they do way too much damage. Even in like chapter 2, a grab could take anywhere from like a third of your health to a half of your health, right? And that because it depends on the ghost. Some ghosts can't grab you. There's like the floating heads that'll just like charge into you and do a little bit of damage. But any ghost that can grab you can just grab you and just do a bunch of damage, which would be fine if there were more healing items to negate that. Now, the only reason why I think this game needs more healing items is because, as I mentioned today, there is no running away, right? When you walk into a room, there are some ghosts that lock you in that room. You cannot run away from them. You have to fight them. Now, there's other ghosts that you can run away from, but they're few and far between. Also, there's boss fights, which obviously you can't run away from, because otherwise what's the point of having a boss? Which is fine. But I think if there were more healing items and they followed, like if they stayed within a certain like purview, like even the Master wasn't a bad fight. The problem I had with the Master fight, which you had to do 2 times by the way, is the fact that if I knew he was about to swing, I would try to run away, but it would basically magnetize him to me, so he would just do this and still hit us. No matter how far or fast we ran, he would just stick to us, track us, and hit us. Which is not good, again, because we do not have the healing items to have someone who takes half of our health to most of our health, because we found out he does a combo. If he combos us, basically we lose all our health. Also, with the healing, you can only carry 1 stone mirror with you, even though there's points where you can collect up to 2 or 3 of them. That is not a good balance mechanic, given how little healing you have. You should be able to carry all the stone mirrors. Having only 1 revive at a time, now it might have been they were dealing with the confines of figuring out how to program that stuff and it just didn't work properly. I understand that, but if it wasn't a like programming issue, I wholeheartedly believe you should have been able to just collect all the things that you needed to collect, as many as you could collect. But only having 1 revive, we lost out on I think 2 revives because we just couldn't pick them up, and we weren't going to lose a life just to get a life, right? It would be a complete waste of time. So I think this game, again, if someone knows, whoever watches this video, whether you're on Twitch or on YouTube, if you can figure out how the difficulty works, please like leave a comment, say something in chat, whatever it might be. I would love to see how we access that stuff, because again, I think if this game was put on easy by default, it would be significantly better, because I'm guessing the ghosts would probably do less damage. You would probably find more items. Like, it'd be a better experience. Like, I'm fine with PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2 having a little bit of, like, jankiness or clunkiness. Again, people were still trying to figure out how to really take advantage of those systems. But the problem I have here is a balance thing, right? I feel like for a game where I'm having to constantly fight, there's just not enough healing, just in general. The combat, again, my only issue with the combat is the fact that I could be facing a ghost, and then they can boop pop up behind me, or boop pop up beside me, or they can just phase into a wall where I can't target them, and then they can just charge out of the wall and hit me. Right? Anything that basically means that I don't get to interact with the game is not a fair fight, right? I can't phase into the wall. I can't see them through the wall. Now, we do have special, like, powers we can use, but the power we chose directly lies to us. It says it tracks the spirit when you use it. What it means is, once you hit it, it goes, the ghost was here. And if that ghost moves, you're screwed. So it's a complete waste of stones. Because what it should do is it should go bing, and then as soon as they move, it should move it to follow wherever they go, right? That's how that should work, and that's not how it works at all. Honestly, I think the slow and the paralyze would probably be the two bests, especially when you're getting to, like, Act 3. Being able to, like, the little guy in the round hat, if you were able to slow him down, especially when he starts doing this motion a lot, like revolving around you, being able to slow him down so you can, like, hit him here, hit him here, hit him, you know, I think that'd be helpful. Paralyze was super helpful because you can paralyze them in their power strike, so that when the thing turns gold, you're able to, like, do more damage, essentially. You could paralyze them in that. So if you only got, like, 3 symbols, you could hit paralyze. They're stunned in their, like, most weakened state, get more symbols, and do even more damage. So I think those are very good. But we didn't learn about them until basically we were completely out of stones. So I do not like how the wording of that tracking, it's very misleading. It's very misleading. Let's see, what other mechanical stuff? I don't mind the camera thing. I think it actually lends itself well to a type of combat that you don't see very often, which is it kind of takes the first-person horror and makes you even more tense because you have to, like, focus, right? You have to be like, I gotta track this ghost, I gotta bang, I gotta hit him, you know, that kind of thing. I think that is a really cool mechanic, right? I really like that. But again, I think there's just some balance issues with the game. Trying to think if there's any other mechanical stuff. I think that's basically it for mechanics. It's not a mechanically deep game, which it doesn't have to be. Most horror games are usually not mechanically deep, and that's to their benefit in a lot of cases. But again, I've heard that the Fatal Frame 2 is significantly better, so we'll see when we get to Fatal Frame 2 whether that holds up. But let's talk about the story. It's interesting. I really like the story. I like that it's like, oh, it's this, you know, there's some mystery about this manor and, like, what they have to do in order to stop this calamity. And then you find out, like, later, like, they actually have to do some pretty terrible things, which makes the ending a little interesting, in my opinion. Because the ending is like, oh, they're headed off to, like, a better life, right? Or whatever. And it's just like, yeah, but these people murdered people. Like, outside of the Shrine Maiden, there was a big pool of blood because they murdered one of the guests. We got that through the notes. So it's just like, I don't know how I feel about all of them being like, oh, we're released, we're finally free. You know, that was a little weird. Also, I don't know how I feel about love being a bad reason, which usually love is a good thing, right? But in this, if she had never fallen in love, they would have never had the calamity. But it's just like, that's kind of counterintuitive, because wouldn't you want, basically it made her susceptible to the malice is how they word it. And it's just like, oh, okay. Mafuyu looking like her long-lost love was an interesting addition. I don't think it was necessary, because she could have just, like, I guess it gave the weight of the love more like more reason why Mafuyu was there. But the thing is he was gonna go there regardless. So him being called there was also an interesting like line of dialogue, because he wasn't called there. He was following someone there. There was a group of people. It was like a novelist and like his two assistants or something that were writing about the manor and the rituals and stuff, and they all get murdered, and he followed them because he was trying to get in with the writer, I think. So it's like the manor wasn't even calling to him; it was his own ambition was calling to him. So I don't know about that so much, but overall, I think the story is cool. It's interesting to see these kind of rituals, because you see these things and you're like, oh, that's so outlandish. But if you realize, the further you go back in history, people did all sorts of outlandish things in order to, fight off disease, to fight off famine, to, defend their home from spirits or demons or whatever. Like, people did all sorts of things. So like it's completely believable that there was a family of people that just did ritualistic murder to stop a calamity. It being real is the kind of the different part, where there's actually a door of hell that has actual like evil spirits in it, or the malice as they're calling it. But overall, I like the story. I'm interested to see how it evolves, because I'm wondering how is the series going to continue? Because I feel like Fatal Frame 2 could pick up like years after this game, after Kyrie, the reincarnated Kyrie, has like fulfilled her duty, but like she's basically dead, because she's still in theory a human, right? So eventually she's going to wither and die, even with Mafuyu taking care of her. So I'm guessing at some point they're gonna have to do the ritual again, or some variation of it. So I'm wondering if that's not what 2 is gonna be back about. Don't spoil that, obviously. We'll be jumping into that next. But overall, I really I liked everything except for the parts of the combat that I mentioned. The not having enough healing, and the ghosts just teleporting behind you or being in walls, and just making the combat really hard to manage. Those two things really, really drug down the game for me. And I think because of those, I don't think I would recommend Fatal Frame 1 to people, unless you go in expecting this game is going to kick the crap out of you. If you're like me and you push through challenges, you'll probably be able to get through it. I don't think it's impossible. I just think it's unfair. But I don't think I recommend this game to like, if this is going to be your first survival horror, you would probably not want to play any survival horror ever again after this. Now, if you've played a lot of survival horror, you still might not like this, because it doesn't have some of the helpful things that survival horror has, like being able to run away, or being able to manage your resources at your pace, not the game's pace. Let's see. But yeah, that's kind of it. I don't think the game is unplayable. I don't think that the game is like awfully designed. Like, I just think there were a couple, maybe a few, like 2 to 3 design choices that really hold the game back. And those kind of shortcomings, that's why I can't really recommend the first game of Fatal Frame. I know there's people that absolutely love this game. More power to you. If you enjoy this game and you see this and you're like, well, I really like it, that's great. I'm glad you enjoy it. Play it to your heart's content. I'm not telling you not to play it. I'm just saying I would not recommend it to people. We'll see, again, as we go through the series, because we have 2, we've got 3, we've got 4, and we've got 5. So we've got 4 more Fatal Frame games. So we'll see how they advance. Now, do remember, 4 was on the Wii U, and 5 was Was 5 also Wii U, or was it Switch locked or something? I can't remember. Either way, we'll be playing through those next. Thank you so much for watching this video of Fatal Frame 1. I do appreciate if you would like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you thought. Tell me what you thought of the run. Tell me what you thought of Fatal Frame 1. Do you want to play it? Do you not want to play it? Completely up to you. Leave some comments, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.